Masquerade is, like all of Holbert's plays, really a classic comedy. Think Molière or some of the great British comic writers as well. That it goes all the way back to the roots of comedy. It's two fathers who want to control what their children do.
It's my son who's to blame. You're apologizing for your son even though it's my daughter's fault.
Two children who want to fall in love their own way.
It was exactly like God whispered, "Here's the man that you should love," right in my ear.
A bunch of clever servants.
Okay, I'm confessing! Leandro doesn't love Mr. Leonard's daughter. What? He fell in love with some girl he met at the Masquerade!
Characters who are silly, all pursuing these sort of ridiculous desires with as much heart and soul as they possibly can. And it creates wonderful situations and farce. We wanted to make this play as irreverent as possible.
Anyone doesn't recognize me. Jesus loves the little children.
The set is sort of based on kind of some classic Norwegian, Danish, Scandinavian design elements. This kind of herringbone floor and the walls, as well as a real reference to the Baroque with the ceiling above us. At the same time, there's kind of a sense of contemporary and silhouette with the chandelier, which is mirrored and plays on a traditional shape, but with very modern and contemporary components. The costumes were kind of an inspiration for the entire production. We started with the idea that we wanted them to be period, but at the same time to feel very, very daring and modern. And we decided to create those wonderful lines of the 18th century costumes and wigs, keeping with one single color for each character.
If you don't get those masks and that disgusting mess out of my sight at once, I will have you sent to the pillory and stoned.
With a play like this, what you really want to do is make people laugh. That theater always changes an audience. When they come in, that they watch something and they leave different than they were when they came in. And I think with Masquerade, we want them to come in and to leave happier.
So this was a comedy?
Strange comedy.
So everybody's happy?
Yes!
And to leave with a sense that they have really lost themselves for a little less than 2 hours into a comic world, and that all the worries, everything outside is forgotten.
Mr. Euronymous, this proves that masquerades aren't immoral at all. Because without masquerades, how could we have had this comedy to give us all of this love and all of these weddings? And here in a minute, we're all gonna dance, sing, not sing, just dance.